What is up, ladies and gentlemen of Pokemoshpitbeta? This is the IbanezObsession, and thank you to the association for allowing me to upload here again, so I can bring you guys good content. And I got a 4th gen battle here against my friend CowboysandMileyFan. I've been getting into 4th gen lately, and there's not a lot of people to do it. I know like 4 people that play it a lot, and you know, more people should play it because it's amazing. And I don't know, it seems to get knocked on because people are like, oh, it's old and nobody likes it anymore. But old school is cool. So anyways, the screen stopped because I wanted to talk. So basically, I have sand because sand is my favorite weather, in case you didn't know. And he brought a team. And because, you know, no team preview, I don't know what he's going to lead with. Basically, you're going to be watching my side is... You're going to be watching his side of the battle because I forgot to save it because I was kind of dumb. Luckily, he saved it, though. So anyways, he's going to switch into Tony Flygon here as I go for a substitute because, you know, Subtran is actually pretty good. And most people seem to think it has Torment because that's the typical set. But, no. So, he's going to go for the Earthquake. I go for the Toxic right here. And luckily it doesn't miss, because I seem to get mishacks when I really do not want mishacks at all. Like, I need to hit stuff. Anyways. So he's going to switch out, and I predicted him to switch into something to take on, like, a ground type, because early in the battle, when he saw Sand, he was like, oh, you must have Gliscor. So he was kind of over-predicting a little bit too much, so yeah, I expected him to send in something to take on Gliscor. So, yeah, Rotom, man, well, good switch. Now, I predicted him to switch into his Flygon here, because there's a lot of switches going on in predictions. So I just went for the Shadow Ball. But he actually switches into Dusknoir, which is okay, because this is actually a 2-hit KO with the Sandstorm. And he doesn't have lefties, which pretty much tells me that he's Banded or Scarf, but that would be really weird. So he goes for the Shadow Sneak, and because I'm Bold Max HP, well... Yeah, well, I'm not max defense. I'm max HP, 208 EVs in defense, because, again, it was supposed to be a Rotom Wash defensive, but, you know, miss-sav. So, he's going to die to the Sandstorm, which is good, except he doesn't really die. He faints. Yeah. So, anyways, so he's going to send in a Suicune here, and just take me out with an Ice Beam, which is, like, okay, because he actually outsped me. Which tells me that he runs speed EVs, and looking at his HP now, tells me he doesn't run HP EVs, so maybe he's like max speed, max special attack, maybe max speed, I don't even know. So I'm thinking that he probably doesn't expect me to be Scarfed, so I just send in this thing and go for the Crunch. I actually get a defense drop, which, I don't know. It kind of forces him to switch, but, you know, it's okay. So anyways, I expected him to send in his Fortress right here, but he's actually going to switch out to a Heatran, which works out pretty well for me as well. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know why he didn't switch into, well, I don't know. Wait, let me think about that. I don't know. So he goes for the Hidden Power, and that does a freaking huge amount of damage for Suicune, because Suicune is very bulky indeed. So, I'm thinking maybe Specs, I don't even know. Then again, I don't think that didn't have to be Specs, but, So he's going to switch out directly into a Surf, which doesn't even matter because it is Celebi. And I'm actually going to get a critical hit, and that does nothing! So, yeah, Mega Bulk, and that's things. So I haven't even seen his Suicune set yet, really. Except I saw Calm Mind and Ice Beam, though. So now I know that he probably has Hydro Pump or Surf as his final move. And that probably means that he doesn't have Rest, because why would you run Rest without Sleep Talk? And that this Celebi is his Heal Beller. So what I'm trying to do is take out the Celebi as quickly as possible, because that would be the smart thing to do. So I'm just going to set up a sub again, because I expected him to go into his Flygon, but he's actually just going to go into his Heatran, because I guess expecting the Fire Blast. But, you know, it's okay. So he's going to go for the Earth Power on my sub, which is kind of a questionable play, because I carry my own Earth Power. But then again, after he saw the Toxic in the sub, he probably thought I was running Sub Toxic Torment Lava Plume, but that predicting someone's movesets when you don't really fully know him is kind of a bad move, because as you can see, he just lost his Heatran right there, so that's not good. So he's gonna, well, it's not good for him. So I predicted him just to go for the Calm Mind here, so I'm gonna go for the Toxic, and that's fine. Yeah, so obviously I don't want to die here because Heatran is actually kind of what I need to take on the rest of this team. It can take on Celebi, Fortress, and Flygon. Well, not really Flygon, but if it's behind a sub. So I'm just going to bring in my own Suicune just to Death Fodder it, because why not? And he actually goes for the Hydro Pump, which is mega powerful, stab, +1, and it actually doesn't take me out. And even with the Sandstorm, that's not even going to be able to take me out. So as you can see, Suicune has some bulk, and yeah, as I said earlier, it's very bulky indeed. You're going to hear me say that word a lot. Anyways, he's going to go for the Ice Beam, and I kind of would have laughed if he didn't take me out, but then again, I was at 30 HP anyways, so why would it not take me out? But the fortunate thing about living the Sandstorm damage is he's going to take extra Poison and Sandstorm damage. So now I'm thinking Pursuit can take it out even if he doesn't switch, but I actually do predict wrong, and he's going to Hydro Pump me, and then he misses. Which is like, people would be thinking, you know, that probably cost him the game. But you see, the thing is, as you will see later, spoiler alert, I don't even bring out my Tyranitar again. So to me it wasn't a big deal, and last time we had a battle, he actually won by freeze hexing me twice in a row. And now here, he kind of makes a really risky play, honestly, because I could have just stayed in and gone for the Pursuit and he would have lost Celebi anyways. But whatever. So now I'm going to switch out to my Sobalki, which is the thing that he probably thought was Gliscor half the game. But nope, it's just special defensive Hippowdon, so I don't take the Earthquake super well, but well enough that I can just Toxic Storm. Now here, I kind of make a bit of a risky play of my own. I'm actually going to double switch into my Heatran. But, again, as you may know, yeah, he could have just stayed in and gone for the Earthquake and I would have lost my Heatran. And that kind of is a big deal because I need it for his Fortress, even though, what's his face? Dragonite can take it on. Oh, yeah, you haven't seen the Dragonite in this battle yet because it has the Fire Punch. So I haven't even revealed my full team to him yet, and whereas he had, like, 10 turns ago. So just take him out with the Fire Blast, and I don't think Lava Plume would have killed, and he probably would have been able to get off a Heal Bell. So that's why I think having the Fire Blast. So I'm just going to switch into Chris Neal, gets paid to smash bodies. If you ever watch hockey, wait, did that rhyme? Body hockey? I don't even know. No, that doesn't rhyme, but close enough. Anyways, he's going to switch out. I just went for the Fire Punch because I figured he would switch, you know, it's Earthquake. And he's actually just going to switch out, and as I said, yeah, all I needed was some fire moves on this team to take on the Fortress. So I guess, even if I had lost my Heatran, it wasn't too big of a deal, but still, I needed Heatran to get some switch shenanigans and predictions and other things. Yeah, so he's going to just switch into his Tony Flygon again, and when he originally sent this thing in, the battle was kind of laggy because my internet was being laggy at this time today. Or not today, because by the time this gets uploaded, it'll probably have been like 2 weeks ago. But anyways, no, my internet was laggy, and when he sent in Tony, I thought it was like, I don't even know, Tony the Tiger. So I go for the Stealth Rock because I actually misclicked, and I kind of thought I looked like a jerk right there for going for the Stealth Rocks just to pity him, but no, I really did just misclick. I went for Slack Off. So I'm just going to go for the Slack Off here because, you know, I got Heal. And, Sandstorm's still raging, and I'm about to rage because, he's just hit, how many is that now? Is that 4? Okay, I think this is his 4th Stone Edge he's hit in a row, and I can't even hit 2 in a row. So, yeah, the mishacks from Hydro Pump apparently was made up by the fact that he hit 4 of these when they didn't even matter. So, yeah, but he misses this last one, which is okay. Basically, the Sandstorm is going to rage, and he's going to die to the Toxic. So that's going to be good game, Cowboys and MileyFan. It's not the closest match, but to me it's a very close match for being a tier that nobody ever really sees. It's, you know, it's up there with Ubers. And Ubers is also amazing, in case you didn't know. But, yeah, so in case you haven't, subscribe to the Pokemoshpit database, And if you want to, come check out my channel where I upload skits and stand-up comedy. And the screen just went black. Yeah. No, I don't really do stand-up comedy or skits, but I do whatever I want to do. I do custom movesets, Wi-Fi battles, PO matches, the works, anything you want, I got it. I just dropped something on the floor. So yeah, with that, I will see you guys next time. Bye.